numbers in the way, Davey. Great Scott! I feel the need for speed. Cowabunga, dude! You're a wizard, Harry.
Welcome to the When Harry Met Movies podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Harry Met Movies podcast with Harry Dad.
Hi Harry, how are you?
Good.
So why don't you tell our listeners all about our show and what we do?
Basically, Dad's showing me films from his life and childhood and move through them. Yeah, I did that the wrong order.
And what month are we doing?
Non-Disney animated movies.
Yes.
A bit of a mouthful.
And what film are we doing this week?
All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Yeah. And
I'm really excited for
but we always start with a bit of a quiz thing or a challenge thing, and we're doing a new one this week, which is where we call it 10 questions, I guess. 10 words. We've both got a film, and we have to give the other person 10 words, and the idea is you do it in at least words as possible where we would guess the film. We just use an example. At Terminator, you might go science fiction, 80s, rescue a woman,
simple one, shit.
Same words. It can be a slight phrase if it's a couple of words, but not a full sentence sort of thing. You could do time travel or something like that, and eventually I might say robot and Harry might get it, but he's got a maximum of 10 words that I'll give him.
I want to go first because I think I get this game.
Okay. You want to guess my film?
No, you can guess. I will. I think I get it because you explain it quite well.
Go on.
Okay, how do I'm trying to think of not an easy one. Hybrid animation.
Second word.
A second word. Okay. Musical.
Third word.
Stop motion. I'll give you.
I think I've got it, but
Do you want another word?
oh. I think we should say this. So if I guess, you then just give me the other word. I can't keep guessing on 3 words. You only get 1 guess per word. So do you know what I mean? Like I couldn't say.
So say
I couldn't have 4 guesses now. Then you give me another word.
Okay. So
if I guess, you've got to give me a
every
word.
word you get a guess. Like that.
Yeah.
You want to take a guess?
It's only because we've only done 2 stop motion films that I can think of.
Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I should have said that to last, but I don't really.
I think it's James from Giant Peach.
It is James Jones. Because it is a musical, isn't
Yeah.
it? At least the one I'm thinking of is a musical, and it is hybrid animation, I believe.
You've got to get it in 3.
Oh, I'm not getting it in 3, we can tell you that. In fact, I don't know the films.
Shall I be kind and give you a chance?
Will you be there? Let's find out today.
Comedy.
Okay, it's a comedy. We've done a lot of comedy films now.
Do you want the next word?
No, I want to try and guess each word. Each one.
That's fair.
I think it'd be nice. So you're gonna be nice. So you gave me comedy, which is a very free. I'm gonna say Mrs. Doubtfire. I know it's not that, but it might.
John Candy.
Oh, okay. Have we done a lot of comedy? No, we have done a lot of comedy. Trains, planes, and automobiles. Okay, so not that then. Forgot.
Helmet.
Helmet. So he's not. What the Uncle Buck? Oh, I know it. I think, but I don't know the name.
Space.
Spaceballs.
Yes, but you got it. You had it then, didn't you? When you said, but
Yeah,
you can't.
I
think.
had it.
Did you get what helmet was? For Darth Vader character, it was a massive
Yeah.
helmet.
My original guess was it was going to be the one in the forest, but then you said helmet, and then I got it. I like that. That was quite fun.
You thought we'd mix it up a bit. I did wonder if you wanted to do something different for reciting a plot, but this would be a bit more of a.
Sure, I'm down.
Okay. We do it between us.
Okay.
So I do a line and then you do a line.
Oh God, so what to do if All Dogs Went to Heaven today, by the way? All dogs went to heaven.
Do you want to start or do you want me to go
I
first?
think you can start because you do it well. Oh god, this is going to go bad.
All Dogs Go to Heaven is about a dog called Charlie.
Who dies from his old friend, wasn't he? Don't know.
He then decides that his time isn't up and basically gets back to Earth.
To get revenge on his friend for killing him.
Carface, his friend's called, I believe.
Yeah, it is. I like Carface. I didn't forget that.
On returning to Earth, he comes upon a young girl called Anne-Marie.
Who has the ability to talk to animals.
So through this, she can help with gambling, which is a lot of what Charlie's involved in.
But Charlie promised to get her parents, and he used the gambling money to build his own gambling ring, I think it is.
Yeah. Carface is after Anne-Marie, and Charlie has to
save her. Has to rescue her because he can't, and then Charlie dies at the end. Spoilers.
Well, like we're old enough for old enough films that people should be aware that they're probably going to get spoiled. We also then I always do some film facts. So All Dogs Go to Heaven came out in 1989. It's a U and it's an hour and 24 minutes long.
That's universal friendly.
Yes, it's for anyone.
Wow.
Budget was 13.8. Gross was 27.1. So double its take. Top 5 films for that year were Batman, Indiana Jones 3, Dead Poets Society, Lethal Weapon 2, and Look Who's Talking. This was number 44.
Wow, it's a tough year.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Charlie is apparently a cross between a German Shepherd mixed with a collie, a Great Dane, and a Retriever.
Okay.
When he's in heaven, there's a book that opens, and you can, if you read it, it tells you what he's part of.
I can see it now.
Anne-Marie, the kid, her design was based on Snow White.
I see it. Right.
Charlie was wrote with Burt Reynolds in mind to play him, who did play him. And they wanted him to use his real voice, but Burt Reynolds preferred to use the voice he used in the film. He put like a dog voice on. It's set in 1939. MGM had to shorten the scenes in hell. A bit near the end when it looks like Charlie's going to hell.
Avoid the PG.
Because to stop it from being PG.
Even though it has loads of smoking.
Apparently, the directors got the copy with the extended thing.
It's not going to be released, I'm guessing.
No.
Well.
Reynolds and DeLuce, who play Charlie and Itchy, have been in quite a few films together. So they actually asked Don Bluth, who was the director and writer, to step up. They asked if they could do their recordings together, and a lot of it was ad-libbed and just bounced off each other. And the sad thing about this film is Judith, who played Anne-Marie, was actually killed by her, I think it was his dad or her stepdad, before the release of the film, so she was never alive when it came out.
Was she quite young?
Yeah, really young, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably money.
So there's a lot of things about where he talks about going to heaven that people then were like, how sad is that?
Yeah, we'll get on to that with the question.
So we always do
that was nice.
part of questions.
That was nice magic trick.
So we just pull random films out and ask, is the film too long?
I don't think so. I quite enjoyed it.
It's about the right. I wouldn't expect it to be much longer than this.
Yeah. Best music moment. I like when he's
The one that popped into my head straight away was when he first comes.
Yeah, I quite like that.
Into it.
Or I like the crocodile because I like the crocodile's voice.
Yeah.
How I hit those notes were amazing.
Is there a message to the movie?
Basically, be charitable and don't be like Charlie. Did the film make anyone famous?
No, but obviously that story about the girl did make her famous, but obviously made people know who she was probably more. Favourite character?
I like Charlie.
I like Itchy's friend or the crocodile.
Funniest character?
Possibly a crocodile.
Yeah, I also do like Carface. I think he's quite funny.
So, it's done by Don Bluth, who was at Disney and left Disney because he didn't like the direction Disney went down. And then he did
such a rebel.
Rats of Nim,
Okay.
this American Tail, which you've done now on the mouse, where they go to America and then he helps try and get rid of all the cats in America.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
That's one of the very early ones we did that. So he did that. He did Land Before Time, which is our next film.
That's it.
So he did quite a few back to back, and then he kind of didn't have the same success. Disney then catapulted up, and the more adult tone he wanted, probably Disney kind of swayed towards a bit more. So maybe if he'd have stayed, it might have been better.
Yeah, but I think these films are this films.
Anything you felt uncomfortable with the film?
Not really, no. Not in my eyes, at least. I don't think there was anything bad in the film. And what was the villain like?
Yeah, he was good.
I like the design.
So this, I think this is a good film.
Don't spoil your rating yet.
I do think
Don't spoil your rating, Dad.
it reminds me of a Disney film called Basil the Great Mouse Detective.
Yeah,
a little bit.
I know which one.
Even though it's nothing similar, but the villain reminds me a little bit of him, and it's almost got a look of The Rescuers. It's got the same sort of dark, dingy feel. The girls even very, very similar. Wouldn't be surprised if Don Bluth was involved in The Rescuers. While you ask questions, I'm just gonna look at that.
Would you watch it again? I was gonna ask.
Yes. I don't know if I'd rush to watch it.
Did you like the ending?
Yeah, I kind of in my head though had it, but it was much sadder than it actually was.
I actually almost teared up, which takes a lot for me to cry at films these days. Would you pay to see this? I would.
Possibly.
Okay. Just so, but, yeah. Scariest moment?
I don't really think there's a scary moment. I suppose maybe the hell stuff and that, because you're not quite sure. You put most iconic scene.
I know what.
Go on.
It's not the scene, it's the audio from the scene. The scene at the end, I've heard that all over like TikTok and YouTube. Like how the girl's voice. Like when she like I don't know comment exactly what she said. She said something like will I see you again or something like that, didn't she? I've heard that all
That's what I had in my head.
That's like the most
I was just googling what films he was involved in, and he was involved in Sleeping Beauty, Robin Hood, The Rescuers, Pete's Dragon, Winnie the Pooh, Fox and the Hound.
Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh.
But The Rescuers has a very similar, almost. It's hard to explain the style. It's the same in Rats of Nim. It's almost like it's an old look to the animation.
Which is what I like.
But it also looks like almost like a dirty look. It's hard to explain. I know what I mean, but I can't.
It looks like it's more like original Disney, what you say, like hand drawn.
Well, yeah, it is hand drawn.
Yeah, but you say like I'm trying to think on the scale because I'm trying to get what you're saying, but it's like
It almost looks like the film it's used on is dirty. If that makes sense.
yeah, like the background and stuff.
Yeah, it's not a polished look like a lot of Disney stuff is. Later Disney stuff and earlier Disney stuff, but there's a spell sort of like after all your Sleeping Beauties and your Cinderellas, and probably after Jungle Book, where they kind of went a bit, tried different stuff, and this kind of has that feel to it.
And then you have the Renaissance after that, I think.
Renaissance is Little Mermaid onwards.
Yeah.
Around
So
there.
I think there's lots of before that. What character would be me?
Itchy.
I know which one would be you.
Cool.
I think you'll be Charlie. You have the same of humour.
Do I? Well, great, amazing,
Yeah.
wonderful. So, just talk about film.
Talk
Let's
about-
move on from the plot.
I genuinely really enjoyed this film. I don't know what about it. I just from the minute it started, I just got really into it.
I thought you might because it's about dogs.
No, it's not just that. I think I like all of it. I like because a lot of talking animal films, all the animals usually have like a very not high pitch. They have a very like high pitch voice. You know what I mean? A lot of animal films, but this one doesn't. A lot of the dogs actually have a quite sound quite human, even the men, and that's what I kind of like. I love like the money Carface. I love him. I don't know what it's about him, but I just love him as a villain. He has that like big mob like gang voice, like mob boss voice. I just can't like when he's in maybe one of my favourite scenes is when he's got like the projector and he's got like what is it like a toy something car and he's pretending to drive. I just found that really funny. And I liked obviously I like Charlie and Itchy. I think they've got a really good like bounce between them. And then you've got the girl which I think is quite I think the actress which played her she was quite good at with her. And she does look a lot like Sleeping Beauty.
Snow White.
Snow White, I mean. And when I say it, she has like the hair, doesn't she?
Yeah.
I like my favourite scene was when he went up to see the puppies.
Alright, yeah.
But the only reason is, their puppies, they probably have like some disease because a lot of them are green and pink. And unfortunately, I don't believe dogs meant to be that colour. That was what I noticed, like. But I think it was kind of cool seeing Charlie actually do something good. But then, obviously, she then sees, I think, the wallet of the people he stole off.
Mm-hmm.
And then she runs off to go to them. But then she leaves her child, doesn't she?
So, so obviously, it's quite. I do like the concept of the idea that straight away he dies,
Yeah.
pretty much,
I like the heaven scenes.
and that he. I'm not fond of the heaven stuff.
Really?
No, it took me out of the film a bit.
Yeah, I don't like the heaven dog. She's got
Charlie.
yeah, she's got
Yeah.
a quite annoying voice.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what took it out.
They should just had God.
To be honest, I think that's the bit I struggle with the film. If they took that out, I think it might be. Oh, I don't know. There's just something about that.
They should
didn't
have
like.
done her as a character. I don't think
Um,
they should have done like a godly voice or something.
Maybe, but
In my eyes, but I'm not gonna.
it's quite good that he's not a nice dog.
Yeah.
He isn't really, is he?
No, he's.
He steals, he robs, and he
That's
thinks for himself.
yeah.
And the old concept is that every dog's there's no such thing as a bad dog. So it's quite clever that it's like a redemption story, really. So you know he's gonna be helper. That's it's not a spoiler. Like you know that's gonna happen. What's interesting though is that they still kill him at the end.
I like that. Though.
Did you think he would survive at the end?
No, I think he's gonna because to me he's got so every dog has every person has a watch and it's the time and he seals it and the whole thing is he's very protective of that watch. But at the end the watch falls I think at the bottom. I think
Yeah, so it falls off him, and he's got a choice between saving her or saving the watch, basically.
which is basically saving his life and he chooses the girl. In my head that shows his change and I think if they kept him alive it wouldn't have impacted the ending as it did when he died and like seeing his ghost and then seeing like obviously him like the girl saying that and stuff is quite nice.
So this was like, it was difficult doing this month in a way because I'm trying to pick films that I generally watched as a child. I didn't want to just pick random 80s movies that I'd seen but not. So this was one I definitely watched as a kid. Obviously we talked about Flight of the Dragon next. Like I just told you, we're going to be doing Land Before Time, which I think you might have seen, but I'm not sure.
When I was a kid probably.
And then there's another one which you'll see when we watch that tomorrow.
Oh god.
But these are ones that I've all watched because it's difficult because Disney dominated animation for so big of a period,
Yeah.
and we'd already done of ones we'd already done Rats of Nim, we'd always done American Tail, and we'd already done A Quest for Camelot, which were three that I watched as a kid, probably more than these ones. So it was kind of difficult to find ones that, in hindsight, I'd have picked them. But because we'd already done them. I didn't want to redo them. So I was like, oh, there was one which I was tempted, which was Prince of Egypt. I think if it had been a 5-month one, I would have done.
You should have Prince of Egypt.
No, because before, and there's actually another one which I actually got the Blu-ray of.
Which one was that?
But we're not doing. I can't think what it's called because it was one of those that. Then when we watched the Eliminators, I said it was one of those those videos that I rented and watched a lot, but I can't remember if it's very good. I don't think it's very good. It was a bit like
Fight the Dragon, so my hopes aren't that high.
But
Really.
and because of Flight of the Dragon, I thought, well, actually, then one popped into my head, which is the final one, which I think you'll enjoy the idea of.
Oh, I'm scared.
But anyway,
I'm
going
scared.
back, but I think stylistic wise, I think this is really like.
Yeah.
I like the look of it. Like I
love
said, it's that sort of era of Disney that Disney did venture away from.
You can kind of tell that he worked at Disney from it.
And he was very, very good. Like the films, like I said, Rats and Hymns great.
Yeah, Batman's good. It's great.
American Tail was good.
I can't remember much.
Like the style of them all are really good. This is good. Like they're all decent. I'm not saying like they're all 5-star films or anything like that. I mean they're all very watchable films. Land Before Time I think is very similar. And he was involved in other stuff, but he never really. 80s is kind of where he peaked a bit. It's a shame we didn't have. You should have messaged Dr. Sam Summers about this because I know he's done a couple of on the Rats and Nimmies, the version I've got. He's got a commentary. For the newer listeners, he was on one of our episodes.
Yeah, he's really nice, man.
I mean, he knows everything about animation.
Go follow him.
Do you know what I do quite like about this is that how can I put it? They still, even though he does a good deed, they don't shy away from it. About him being not a nice dog, really. It's not like at the beginning. So a bit like Oliver and Company. If we look at Oliver and Company, Dodger is a thief.
Yeah.
But he's a bit of a
Cocky thief.
no. He's a bit of a lovable guy, a bit like a Han Solo guy.
Yeah.
This guy, Charlie's a bit more.
Thief.
He is a bad guy in another film.
Yeah.
The only thing that he isn't a vicious looking dog. Do you mean if he was a vicious looking dog, he could just easily be the bad guy? There's nothing really different between him and his friend. I do quite like the friend's sidekick. I can't think what his name is. Didn't write it down.
Friend sidekick.
The one that's like that actually ends up helping him up near the end. He pushes the girl to the water at the end. The one that's wears glasses, the dog at the white.
Carface is like, yeah, sidekick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I quite like him. I thought he was quite a good character.
I like the ending because I like how Itchy goes to the people. But my favourite bit at the end was how all these dogs are just suddenly all these dogs are just coming. It's just kind of funny. You can actually imagine that's what they're just talking about.
They do that in 101 Dalmatians.
Yeah. I think it's like a thing having all these dogs.
Yeah.
But
Well, the idea is they've got their own community, isn't it?
yeah, good. Like if it's be like it's only loud enough with dogs, but
Which
you've
is
seen that many on the street.
Actually, thinking about some of the films that you did, so you did.
You did Rats.
It was The Rescuers and 101 Dalmatians, things like that. The idea of them is that they still live with humans, but they've got their own society as well that the humans aren't aware of.
Yeah, even though they build.
This plays to that. It doesn't play like.
I have got a massive there's a massive.
It's not like it's a world just of dogs.
Yeah, but the bigger thing is, I'm sorry, but if humans are this blind where they can't see massive flashing signs, there's something.
In my head, that's also somebody that humans also work there, and it's like a human place, but there's also a dog part that humans don't see. That's how I see it.
Or they use after clothing now.
So like a bit in The Rescuers, there'll be like a post office, but there'll be a mouse post office or something below it.
Ah, okay. Even though Charlie does build though. So it's like
Yeah, maybe.
plot holes here, Dad. I've got the plot I must tear apart.
Right, so shall we discuss our ratings? Do you want to let the listeners know how we rate our films?
Well, you get your letterbox up.
Got it up.
Well, ready, it's quick.
Mm-hmm.
So 5 is the best genre, 4 is an excellent, 3 is a recommendation, 2 is No, 3 is on TV watch, 2 is a recommendation. No,
No.
2 is...
Right, start from 1.
Yeah. Okay. I almost start with 5, it makes sense to my eyes. 1 is avoid, 2 if it's on
TV, maybe give it a what?
then 3 is recommendation, and then a 4 is excellent, and a 5 is best genre.
Yeah, so we basically saying that 4 is an excellent film,
Yeah.
go watch it. 5 is for next level. 5 is a perfect example of this genre.
Yeah. I'm going to give this a 3.5.
Okay, that's fair.
I was going to give it a 4, but I'm going to drop it down. Gotta be hard.
Because that's the way I say it. We don't really want to be too negative. So 1 is our don't go. 2 is if it's on TV you might watch it. 3 is actively look for it maybe. You know, if you're looking for something to watch and yours comes up, watch it.
This is I would go watch it. I think it's quite good.
So I put a well-made and fully enjoyable movie that is often considered a classic. We'd love to have had more movies made by Bluth, as they have a lot of heart and slightly more adult feel. That's what I didn't mention.
Yeah.
And I've put well worth a watch, 3 stars.
Oh.
Which gives it a 3.25. Which is still a recommendation. Yeah, I think this has got a slightly Don Bluth films tone,
Yeah.
a slightly more adult tone, but
Like it's got gambling. It's
with
got
that period where he was at Disney, that's what it was.
Yeah.
There was a more adult tone. It was almost like they felt like everyone had grown up.
Yeah.
So we're not doing the quiz, we are jumping straight into picking our next month. Only because we're gonna have a quick turnaround because it's a shorter month.
Is it?
Well, it's only 4 films, and we've already watched 2 of them, so we always tend
Oh
to.
yeah.
So this is where we pick some categories. Well, Harry, I usually chuck a load out, and then Harry picks 3, and we kind of briefly discuss them. There's a couple I kind of want to come out that haven't come out. You pick them.
I'm just like doing it back blindfolded. It's a nice little visual for the viewers which watch on YouTube.
Okay, one of the ones I wanted to come out has come out.
Okay,
There's
what?
a few in there that I've really wanted to come out, and they've not come out because I think these will be interesting ones to do.
Okay.
I thought there's a crime cop film.
Let me just put these away because it's going to make loads of noise sounds, isn't it?
I'll do it because you're doing it in 1 by 1.
I'm not, I'm doing my 2 by 2.
Right, it's got crime cop movies.
Oh, there's one in my hands now.
Crime cop movies.
That's that one of them.
Live action Disney, so and not live action
Okay,
interpretation,
that's it.
but Disney movies that were live action,
Okay, thank God, because I've watched
not
it.
Disney animation, and sports movies.
So you got like... See, that's one you want. Which one did you want them to do?
Sports movies.
No, I will. Yeah, I every time you chose small movie, I've enjoyed it.
Because there's some that I think are going to be really good.
So that'd be how many films is next month? 5 is it or 4?
I'm not sure for it's December, so I'm not sure.
Oh, is it December?
It will be,
We're
yeah.
so far ahead.
It's still full. We haven't got a 5 month till. Oh, hang on, no. Yeah, still full.
For the viewers, it's currently Halloween. We're recording this, so that gives you a rough time frame how we record these.
But yeah, so we'll be doing sports movies next. So already I've got 2. Yeah, going a bit. So that's our podcast. We're on Blue Sky, Twitter,
And
or Instagram
X.
at When Harry Met Movies. So give us a like and subscribe, and maybe drop some ideas if you want any film categories for us to cover. Try to keep it light-hearted and fun, and around about a half-hour episodes so that you can listen to it on a commute to work.
Depends if your dad rants or not. That depends.
It's usually when you do.
Yeah, true. Should I?
Thanks a lot.
Bye, Scott. I should explain that, shouldn't
Go
I?
on.
Basically, Scott is Dad's friend, which watches our podcast. So
And his son goes to your college.
does he?
Hmm.
I don't know.
I think his year above him called Jack.
I'll keep on it. So yeah, and that's why I will say bye, Scott. I don't know if he still does watch these or listen to them, but it might be because he's come out in November. So yeah.
I'll just show you Scott's son actually. See. So anyway, yes. Bye now.
Bye now. End the recording.
Yeah, you don't need to listen about the Scott's son picture.